Hello there, thanks for joining me. Now, the weather in Australia is causing a huge amount of interest here in the BBC Weather Centre for a number of reasons. Let me show you the first one. It all links into the cloud across northern Australia. This is the monsoonal trough where the wet weather is at the moment, but it's this particular clump of cloud which is of particular concern. This is Tropical Cyclone Iggy. This is a strengthening tropical cyclone, and the problem is that is getting ever closer to the northwest of the country over the next few days, particularly around the Pilbara and Kimberley coast. If I show you the track of that storm as we go through the weekend, the circles here push it towards the coastline before shearing it off towards the southwest. Now, it is going to be very close. The track could change and take that storm directly inland, but at the moment it looks like the core of the storms in excess of 100 miles an hour will be offshore, but on the coastline you can still see severe gales, storm force winds, damaging of course with those high seas, and we'll also see some widespread torrential and flooding rainfalls. That one will certainly keep you informed of over the next couple of days. But it's not just the storms we've been watching, because whilst you've got the low pressure in the north, high pressure is set in across the south, and the air between it is flowing from east to west. Now, what's that doing is bringing in unusually cold air for the time of year across Queensland. Some very extensive thunderstorms here, producing some flash floods. But as that air pushes across the interior of Australia, it warms up, and it warms up further as it gets towards Western Australia. And you're feeling the full effect of that in Perth to start the weekend, with temperatures into the low 40s. But it's not going to last forever, because through the weekend we start to drag in southerly winds. This will bring an abrupt change on Sunday to something much cooler, 33 degrees, a drop of just short of 10 Celsius on what we see to start the weekend. And it's not just here where we'll see those changes. Those south to southwesterly winds are also going to have an impact across South Australia and Victoria, including Melbourne. What they will do, they'll start to push in, taking storms initially across South Australia and eventually into Victoria for the latter stages of the weekend. And of course, at Melbourne, we've got the Australian Open finals climaxing this weekend. For the women's final, it remains hot, it remains sunny, and it's going to remain quite humid as well. But into Sunday, after a hot and sunny start, by the end of the day, storms will be very close by. And as they rumble through Melbourne during Sunday night into Monday, even here we'll see a 10-degree drop in temperature to take us into the new week. You can find out more on the forecast for Melbourne and 5-day forecast across Australia and around the world by sticking with us here on the BBC Weather website. Take care.